so let's begin the Unit 4, Exploring Poetry. Here this poetry is written by Miss Esther Samuel. She is a very well known poet and she has given us a very nice thought on life. So in the first paragraph the writer says that life is a tree that grows well with love and care. What is life? Life is a tree that grows well with love and care. So here the poetess Miss Esther Samuel wants to say us that our life is like a tree. It will develop and grow very well if it is nurtured with love and care. In the similar way, when the trees are nurtured with manures, sunlight, water, minerals, etc., the growth in the tree is quite visible to us. We feel and also we see that the growth in the trees is very nice. It is fully developed. It is giving us good fruits, flowers, etc. So in the same way our life will be developed and nurtured if it is cared with love and care also. Second paragraph, life is a kite ready to fly in the air. In the previous unit of exploring symbols, we studied that poetess used to compare a single thoughts with some other things also. In the same way here life is compared to a kite. We compare kite when we want to show the development in our life. So kite is compared for development, for the heights. Every time poetess or poets they will use kites to show the development in the life, the heights that is attained by any individual. So that things are taken into consideration when something is compared to kite. Here the poetess Miss Esther Samuel wants to convey our life as same as the kite. Here the poetess says that our life is like a kite which is ready to fly in the air. So our life will be ready to fly only when it is nurtured with love and care, as it was told in the first paragraph. Third paragraph says us life is a music if you know the notes to play. Here the poetess is comparing our life to music. As you know, the music gives us lot of happiness. In the same way, many times music also make us sad. So a note which is played by expressing the musics. While we play the music by the help of notes, these notes create music and they change our behavior. They make our mood happy also and they make our mood sad also. Here the poetess wants to say us that life is like a music, and if you are very much capable of playing the better notes of your life, you will be able to guide your life and develop yourself. And if you are not able to play the proper notes of your life, you will not be able to guide your life properly and development will be lack in your life journey. Fourth paragraph says us life is a road with twists and turns on its way. So here as compared by the poetess Miss Esther Samuel, she wants to compare our life like a road. She says that our life's journey is like a road taken by any traveler, and he or she faces many difficulties, many facilities, many problems, many helps while traveling his journey. He or she is also able to complete his journey with the twists and the turns which are arriving in the journey in the form of twists and turns on the road. Similarly, our life is also filled with lot of twists and turns. Some days of our life are very exciting, some days of our life are sad, we feel unhappy, sometimes we feel very happy also. In this way, we can say that our life is filled with lot of twists and turns, but not to get afraid from these twists and turns, we should deal our life with love and care and try to develop ourselves. So last paragraph says, what is life? Life is what you make it on your way. Here in the last paragraph, poetess Esther Samuel wants to say us that life is not very terrible, it is quite easy to live. Only the thing you have to see is that you have to maintain the life in the way which you want. If you want a particular work to do, you should be dedicated to it and you should complete the work. You should not feel fear about how to start the work, if it is able to be completed or not. So without worrying about lot of things, you should always try to complete the work which is being taken by yourself, and try to obtain the adjective behind any work which you want to have it. For example, if you are if you are wanting that you want to gain a good position in the class during the examinations, the midterm examinations or the final examinations, you should study very well without having a fear that I am not able to understand a particular topic, or I am not very much capable of understanding some subject, any particular subject. So without worrying about that, give your 100%, put lot of energies, efforts, and try to compete and gain the topmost position. So in this way you will be able to transform your life into a way which you will want. So nothing is impossible in this world, everything is possible. Just you have to put the required effects and you will get the next benefits. So overall, when we see the full poetry, we say that our life is compared by the poetess in different things. In the first we saw that life was compared to tree which is growing when it gets lot of minerals, the proper amount of minerals, and water and sunlight, etc. Whatever things is required, you might be knowing that whatever things is required for a plant or a tree to grow in a good way. So all those things are required to life also, means all those things which is required for a person to live, he should get or she should get, then only he will be able to grow or develop his life. Second paragraph, we saw that our life was compared to a kite. As kite grows, means as kite goes high in the sky, it symbolizes development. Anybody will use the height of the kite to symbolize that person is growing rapidly. In the third paragraph, our life was compared to music. As the music is able to change the emotional behavior of any individual, same way music plays a very important role in our life. It is able to change the emotional behaviors. It will help you a lot in the development of your life. In the fourth paragraph, life was compared to a road with a twist and turns. Not only with a twist, lot of twists and turns will be there in the life. So without worrying about the twists and the turns, we should lead the journey of the life in a best expected way and try to reach the destiny. Finally, in the last paragraph, the poetess Miss Esther Samuel wants to say us that life is not very complicated, it is quite easy. Only the thing is you have to work hard, put the necessary efforts so that you can change the life in the way you want it. Okay, dear students, so here I will request you to complete the reading of the poetries. If you are not understanding any single word, try to find the meanings of the word in the dictionary. Still, if you are not able to get what is given here, you can comment me in the comment box so that I can clear your doubts. And also there is a homework for you, the activity number 2. Activity number 2 has a table, it is seen here. Some bird, insects, animals, etc. has been written in different columns and rows. You have to write the names according to the given table. Okay, dear students, so after completing activity number 2, it should be submitted to me. The numbers are given here, you can see this. Okay, dear students, so after this we'll meet with activity number 3, 4 and the remaining activities in the next video. Thank you.